Welcome to Inside the Artist's Mind with your hosts, Jay Harmon and Sally Bernard. Jay and Sally have always wondered what the inspiration is that drives others to create and express their art. Inside the Artist's Mind, we'll dive into the mind of the artist and teach us more than we ever knew. Enjoy the show!
Hi, and welcome to Inside the Artist's Mind. And we have another great show for you today. My name is Jay Harmon, and this is my sidekick today. This is CC Clevenger.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Artist's Mind.
And he's here to kind of help me out here to get things going. And so anyway, on Inside the Artist's Mind, what it is, if you haven't seen the show before, what we do is we talk to creative people, and we try to see what it is that they do, where they get their inspiration from, how they create it, and what they create. And we try to just see the whole evolution of what goes into to producing something, either music or acting or movies or whatever it is. So that's where we are here today. So our guest today, I'm just going to introduce him. He can pretty much tell us everything about himself. His name is Bob.
Bob DeMartino.
Okay, Bob DeMartino. And he is into a lot of things like music and movies and
artistry.
Artistry. I mean, this guy's the full package. So you know, let's hear a little bit about you know, how you got started and what you do.
I've always been interested in writing and drawing, sculpturing. I like the arts, fine arts. And years and years ago, I was in the Marine Corps, and I fell into something that I shouldn't have fell into, and it led to one thing to another. It was actually like a gun smuggling ring. All right, small scale, but I took upon myself later on to embellish on it and bring out patriotism, incorporate terrorism, a lot of drama, cartel families, everything that we're opposed to here, and everything that some people will try and make it their livelihood to do, like rob weapons and stuff, which actually goes on. I can't, but anyways, so I embellish on this thing, and what it is it's a movie. It's got a lot of action, it's got a lot of drama, it's got suspense, it's got romance, it's got a little bit of everything. But it also has a little mystery to it. There's a coin in this movie that if you're an antagonist, the coin will identify you between another antagonist. If you're the hero of the movie, which gets wrapped up in this thing, he's on the other side of the coin, you know, so to speak. But this coin, towards the end of the movie, which is, you got to follow this movie, you follow the coin and everything, and how it goes, is a twist at the end that you'll just stop and say, what just happened?
Yeah.
You know, and
okay.
You may want to go rethink the movie over, or did I just see that? Or, what's going on here, you know? So there's a lot of mystery to it.
Oh, that's
a good movie, and I really got into writing.
That's great, and you
took
said
me
it
20 years to get this movie.
20 years?
Well, I wrote, about 16 to 20 years.
So you said it's kind of based on true life experiences?
Yeah, it actually is on true life. Not a lot of money, embellished, but
right.
Yeah.
Well, it's good that. Thank you for your service, by the way.
Oh, thank you. And it got my creative mind flowing, and that's what happened. After I got a service, I started writing it. But I think it's gonna be a fun movie. I think a lot of people enjoy it, and it'll bring a lot of patriotism back to America.
Great, which we need that.
You know? That's what we need, definitely. Yeah. And then you said Freddie from the Brooklyn Cafe Show is going to help you film it.
Yes.
And that's great. That's great for the Brooklyn Cafe Show.
That is.
Yeah.
So you said you write your own music as well?
Write my own music.
I
wrote the song for 9/11, by the way.
Did you really?
The Most Beautiful White Doves. Yeah, it's on C-SPAN. It went out on the first anniversary of the firefighters at the MCI building in Washington, D.C. It's like 40,000 people in the arena, 40,000 people outside. We released that song to 7 different countries. Yeah, nice song. I didn't sing, I wrote it.
Right. Yeah. Do you have a creative, something creative that you do to write music, or does the words just come to your head, or what's your writing process like?
Usually, I tell you the truth, when I'm sleeping, I come up with a lot of my thoughts.
Same for me.
Yeah, then I keep a little pencil and paper next to my nightstand. I'll chart it down, or a little microphone.
Oh, I have a digital recorder on my nightstand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when I wake up at 3 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the morning,
Yeah.
I have to get up and sing it.
Yeah.
And then
That's good.
What is it about sleeping and creative process? Because, you know, as an artist, I've got some of my best stuff came to me while I was sleeping. And wow, you know.
Because your creative mind comes out when you sleep, and you got west hemisphere, right hemisphere. One's your conscious mind, the other one's your subdued mind.
Yeah.
And when you go to sleep, all this thoughts come to you. That's how you get your creative mind. That's the way I interpret it. And that's the way I've been living it. It's been working for me.
Yeah, I know it. I guess, like, you know,
it's working for him. I heard his songs.
Work with him. It works for me. I guess it must be pretty much of a universal thing for creative artists.
And you're very talented too. I love that picture you did, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
It's gorgeous. Yeah.
Then most of like my creative project is all my songs are about real life, and that happened to me.
Yep.
I've never wrote a song that's been fantasy or anything like that.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's easy where I have, like I've been telling Jay, I've only had the same dream for the last 15 years. And Jay and I are working on a comic or a short story of it. But sometimes I'm just sitting, and I hate to say this, but sometimes I'm drifting off while other people are talking, and I'm thinking about the ideas for a song or a melody or something like that. But all of us are artists and musicians, and everybody has different creative processes that we go through.
Right. A lot of my stuff I've written too is about my experience also. I think that's the only way you really can write. It's tough to try to forge something together.
Right. Sometimes it's therapeutic too to write it and get it out.
Oh yeah. Sometimes you have something inside that you just have to get out. I mean, it just has to come out because you can't just hold it.
Right.
Exactly.
And that's what I'm hoping for with this stream or the unknown song or whatever. Once I get it out and it's out.
Once it's out, you can see it.
I can see it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So I'm going to kind of help you visualize it.
Yeah, absolutely. It'd be great to dream about something different other than the same thing.
After 15 years,
15 years of the same thing. Yeah. It's kind of redundant after this point. But so you got the movie coming out. You got the title song. You have a melody for it. You got everything. You got the script written. What are you most excited about for this movie?
Just doing it.
Just getting it done.
Just watching the process.
Just the process. Have you been involved with movies before?
I've been involved with a lot of things in my life. Yeah, sort of on that line, but not for myself. Watching other people do theirs. And then.
So now it's time for you.
No, it's my.
Your
hopefully
turn.
it's my turn. I'm 68. And hopefully it's my turn.
Yeah, really. Some of us are just late starters. That's just how it goes.
Right,
Late bloomers. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to get that little niche in there somewhere. I've been struggling my whole life, and I sing about it, and whether I sell a song to somebody or
you got a good
somebody.
voice, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh yeah. Oh.
I practice every day, an hour every day. So
Yeah.
But shows.
Just do you have like other things, like you do magazine articles or newspaper articles, or?
I do a lot of songwriting, and I do a lot of poems. I have done other screenplays I have written, but this is my favorite one. It's called Semper Fidelis. It means always faithful. It's a Latin word for always faithful. Marine Corps term, always faithful. And but this is my favorite. This is my baby.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it's always good, man. Like I have my first song I ever wrote, and I was telling him, he showed me a picture of Ronnie Millsap that he drew, and Ronnie Millsap actually offered me, when I was 18, like $8,000 or $18,000 for the song, and I said no.
Really?
Because it was my first song I ever wrote, and Ronnie Millsap's son is his manager at the time. If he wants it for that, he's going to make tons more for it.
Well, you know that. I mean,
and he wanted to take my name off of it. I mean, if he kept my name on it, it would have been fine.
No.
So
you got to keep your name on it.
Oh,
exactly.
he's gonna
to use it for himself. He was going to keep it for
work
himself.
for hire. It's called. But no.
Yeah,
I agree with you right there.
But nowadays, I mean, I re-recorded it in Nashville, and it's still my baby. It's still the first song I ever wrote, and I'm very proud of it.
God bless you. Yep.
But yeah, I can't wait to see your movie. It's going to be
I
great.
can't wait either.
Hopefully, I'll be in the movie.
Yeah. I mean, I can see everything in my mind,
Yeah.
how it's supposed to be done. I can see it all, but, you know, actually watching it with professional people doing like a professional director and everything, it's going to be fantastic. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, Freddie's a really talented man too. So,
Oh, yeah,
I
Fred.
mean, he's got the artist mind. No pun intended.
Yeah. But yeah,
Bye, honey.
I've seen him. He's already lining up some of the people to be in the movie because
Mm-hmm.
I was here one day and he's asking, you know, somebody, big dude. He says, he says, would you like to be a gangster?
Oh, yeah.
You know, I mean, this big dude. And, you know, he said, oh yeah, I could do that.
That'd be awesome.
You
I
know?
mean, it's
Yeah.
so after. So how long do you think it'll take to film and get a product of it?
I got no idea, but I think the teaser, it's going to be about 58 seconds,
Yeah.
somewhere around there. I think that's going to take at least, like Fred says, 5 to 6 hours of film, maybe a little more than that.
Okay.
If you want to do it right, it's probably going to take a little more.
Right. Yeah, that's one area that I don't know anything about. Is making movies or anything
Yeah.
like that. I mean, I can.
So if that's going to take that long to do just 1 minute, can you
Oh,
imagine?
it's gonna take a while then.
The whole 2 hours is going to take
Yeah.
quite a lot of time. So,
Yeah.
but getting to that stage is going to be nice.
Yeah, but in Florida right now, I think they are starting to produce a lot more independent films in Florida,
And that's good.
and that's a good thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know they.
Very
I don't-
talented.
I don't understand. I listen to a lot of radio. But every time I put the radio station, same thing
Stuff.
over and over.
Uh-huh.
We need new artists out there. I mean, we need new films out there.
Yeah.
You know, everything's the same thing over and over because someone's getting paid.
Yep.
Naturally, that's expected. That's fine. But I'm listening to songs that are 20, 30 years over and over and over and over. You're on a top radio station. You think they want to take someone like you, put your stuff out there. I want to hear something different. I like
That's
the old
true.
stuff, but I want to hear a little color, and I want to see a little more different movies. You know, I'm not saying mine's the best one, but try something different.
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah, it's been the
Yeah.
same concept. I mean, it's the Nashville people call it the machine because they already have. They go by looks and they go by what sells, and
Yeah.
they don't go by talent anymore.
yeah.
All right.
I mean,
Yeah.
you get these shows, American Idol and America's Got Talent and The Voice, they already know who the top 10 is going to be, and they
Exactly.
invite those people on there.
Is
so
that right?
The rest of the TV show
Well, what
is-
about all these other people? They're just on
they're
there
just,
for
they're
just
filler. They're
filler.
filler, yeah. They already have the 10 that they want.
Yeah.
Because it's somebody who's going to be signed by American Idol, and it's the same executive producer for all three shows. And they just fill in the rest of the TV for shine, for TV, they pick characters that people's going to laugh at or, oh, they're pretty cool, but they're not going to make it.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Now,
it's-
do you think these people know that they are fillers, or in
no,
the beginning?
No, not really, because I've been on all three.
Oh, really?
I've been on all three. 2001, I tried out for American Idol, and I stayed there for 3 days, laying on concrete, and you know they had William Hung on there who couldn't.
I remember
sing.
William Hung. Yeah, he was.
I mean, they just so.
but
that-
he came back as kind of a comedy thing.
It was a filler. So that,
Yeah.
I mean, they made money off him. So it's all about making that dollar.
Yeah. Did you
So-
get to perform in front of the judges?
I did. Simon told me I was too fat to be on stage.
No.
Did he really?
I was 615 pounds at the time.
Oh my goodness.
And
Wow.
my sugar, I passed out in somebody's swimming pool the next day with my sugar being 1,600.
Uh-huh.
Hey,
And-
wow.
What was that on the show or?
No, I was already home by that time. I was passed out in the swimming pool.
Oh, so you're not part of the what was seen on the show?
No, I didn't make it to the TV round. There's 4 rounds before you get to TV.
Oh, really?
There's 4 days that you have to go through
Yeah.
in order to get to the judges and TV. So
Wow.
yeah, it's a big ordeal. But songwriting, you know, sometimes it's hard when you're writing your lyrics and you have to refine them. And my stuff starts out as poems as well. So do you have like a book of poems, or like I have a bunch of dinner napkins and all them placemats from restaurants where I'm sitting there, oh, that'd be good for.
Everything's on a napkin with me too. If I think of something in a restaurant,
Yeah.
it goes on a napkin, right?
Yeah, so I have a whole, like a scrapbook full of placemats and napkins of all my songs that I've written over the years.
I got a box of that, and once in a while I go through them. I want to put something together
Yeah.
to get some new thoughts. But like I was saying, we need new material on TV. We need new material on the radio.
Yeah, absolutely.
You need it. You know.
You have a lot of talented people out there. Like I'm 47, so they're saying that my age is past it.
No.
I don't buy it.
No.
I mean, if you have talent and you can draw the crowd and the crowd loves what you do, then why not put it out there?
Exactly.
Oh yeah, I mean that's the thing, you know. I mean, I've same with artists.
Yeah.
You know, if you can create something that people like, you know,
There's going to be a
why
demand
not?
for it. Yeah.
Why not? You know, just try to give people something that they enjoy, and you know, it doesn't have to be music. It doesn't whatever it is.
Yeah.
So
So anyway, we are going to take a commercial break, and you know, this is great. We're so glad to have you both on here today.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And so anyway, we will be back in just a minute, and hang in there. We'll be right back.
A true story, Call Me Zena, is the telling of Sally Bernard. Born in London, England at the end of the Second World War, she came into the U.S. in 1979. A mother of 2 and a grandmother of 4, she settled in Florida and worked in real estate. While going through a difficult time in her life, she was admitted into a hospital overnight in December of 2005. While settling back into her life, she began having vivid dreams and documenting them. By the 3rd dream, a lady gave her a message to draw. With no artistic background or interest into art or history, Sally listened to her dreams and grabbed a paper and crayons. Today, she has over 150 pieces of inspiring art and poetry. This book follows her journey and interpretations of these messages. She describes in detail how she is able to draw a project and who she has met along her travels, including her spirit guides. This book will show you how anything is possible with an open mind. These events have changed Sally's life and direction, and this book will show you how to change yours. Purchase Call Me Zena on Amazon today, authorhouse.com and amazon.com.
Specializing in color pencils and graphite art, J. Harmon brings art to life with styles such as Art Nouveau, ultra-realism, abstract realism, and pop art. Whether you're looking for a piece to make your walls feel like home, some flair for your office, or giving your pet the ultimate photograph, J. Harmon has art for all. Come see some of his work in person at the Brooklyn Cafe Studio. Visit his website for prints, mugs, commission info, and more.
Welcome back to Inside the Artist's Mind with Jay Harmon and Sally Bernard. To be a part of the conversation, call 888-994-4995, Studio A. Now back to the show.
Hi, and welcome back. And we're so glad that you can join us now. And we are having a discussion today with Bob, who's on the creative edge of making a movie, and this is just getting ready to go into production soon, hopefully.
Getting ready to go into production.
And you know, this is exciting.
It is exciting.
This really is, and I can't wait.
I should have came here 20 years ago.
Only 20? Yeah.
It's great for the area. I mean, for Florida and the general area, and it's good for the community to get something just different, like you were saying.
Yeah.
And something that'll, heighten your senses and like you said, people may need to watch it 1 or 2 or 3 times to get the little things they missed.
Exactly. Yeah.
So the little
twists and
Easter
turns in
eggs
it.
and stuff that's going to be in it.
Oh yeah.
To get it, man.
Well, that's always the fun part. you
Yeah,
know.
absolutely.
I mean, you can see some movies a dozen times and still not see everything. And,
I did
Exactly.
that. I did that with Pirates of the Caribbean when it first came out.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
The first movie, there were so many Easter eggs in there that you didn't see.
Yeah.
And when you watched
But they were intentionally put in there.
yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, so you have different scenes and different things. So Freddie's going to be working on the video of it.
Yes.
But do you have any ideas of what you'd like to see as far as, like Miami or Boca Raton or
No,
something?
I trust his judgment.
You trust his
I trust his
Yeah.
judgment.
Well,
He's on the
Florida
same
has so
page
many
I am.
good locales here.
They
that,
do.
that
Yeah.
you can. I mean, both on the coast and inland.
Yeah,
You can
absolutely.
you can go inland. That's where they've been doing a lot of filming on some of the indie movies too. Is they just go in around the Everglades.
Yeah.
We've been on the same page, him and I, and talking about this for quite some time now. So he knows where my perspectives come from, and I know his is, and I trust his judgment.
Oh,
I think
absolutely.
I can see as a gangster part of the movie going to Alligator Alley and having
going down
but you
down
never
Alligator
know,
Alley.
You never know if there's going to be a real alligator there.
You don't. That's true.
But that'd be really cool. But just have you got any people in mind for the cast or?
I have nobody. I got a couple of friends back home and want to give it a shot, which I have no problem doing that. But to tell you the truth, I think I'll be bad at casting. I think Fred has got to.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna push everything on him.
He can spot somebody for something, and I have a feeling that a lot of people that are here and around here will probably be will be seen at some point in the movie.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, it'd be great to.
But it's got a lot of opportunities. Shoot, I don't want you. But the teaser has a lot of possibilities for people up and coming stars.
Yeah.
To get their face out. Music, different criteria in there for everybody. People are unknown. You never know what will happen.
Yeah.
If Netflix or somebody that gets a hold of it, and
that'd be great.
Don't spend. They might want to keep this actor. They might want.
The movie business is so different from the way it used to be.
Oh yeah.
Now it's now people have to be, I guess, more in tune with just being creative instead of just taking the old stock.
Yeah, exactly.
Things that they need something new, a new spin on something.
Exactly.
And how they're going to do it, and that's what people are looking for.
And it's not like nowadays they're just redoing old films.
Yeah.
Like they're just redoing like Total Recall.
Exactly.
But that gets old.
I mean they're running out of ideas. So having a good idea like yours. And
something new
different.
is, I've been, like there's a theater in the Movies of Del Rey, that's all they play is indie films.
Yeah.
And, and like there, they've, some of them are great, and some of them not so much, but at least they give it an opportunity to be seen. Yeah.
But you hit it right in the head, too. When they redo these movies over and over, 3-4 times, come here, you got something new.
It's just people that.
I know different perspectives is fine, but like you said, sometimes it's boring.
Oh, it is. I mean, you already know the story.
Exactly.
You already know what's going to happen. That sometimes they put a little spoof on there. That sometimes they spin it around. But it's the same exact story.
But it's always good to have something new.
Yeah, absolutely. Man, I don't want to pay money for something I already seen back in the day.
Right. Yeah.
That's what I like. I mean, even stuff on Netflix. If it's something that I don't know, it's a new thing of something that I've already seen. I mean, I'm not even going out to the theater to see this, but I don't really care because I want something different.
Yeah.
But they do have Netflix. I gotta admit, does have some pretty creative stories on it. I've been into a few of them, and sometimes I say I gotta watch it again, But they're up on their game, I believe. So hopefully, this one will go up.
Netflix is growing as well. I mean, they've got WWE as partners now.
Yeah.
And they do, if anybody watches Monday Night Raw or whatever, they do Monday Night Raw on Netflix now.
Yeah.
And it's uncensored now.
Really?
Netflix is really uncensored. So.
Yeah. Well, it is. Yeah.
But, I mean, it's just the ideas, and Netflix is growing, and they're getting the business and picking up genuine ideas, man. Suspense and action and things like that, like you're describing for your movie. It's going to be something I'm looking forward to and seeing it.
I think the other thing that Netflix is doing that's really catching on too is the series.
Yes.
That they do. Where if it goes like good the first thing, why not make it into a series?
Series are pretty good. I like those too. We also designed my movie to be a series also. All right, so we can cut it into 4 parts. That's the other side of what we're going to do.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
So
but not just like sequels. I mean, because as we were just saying, you want something different for each one. You don't just want the same stuff hashed over again.
It's just different. It's the whole movie in 4 shots, and then we'll have to write more. But we're trying it both ways. I think it's better as a movie, but then when Fred gave me this idea of doing like a sequel to it, it didn't come out too bad either.
Yeah.
So
it could actually get people interested and keep them engaged,
Yeah.
and then wanting more. So that gives you more opportunity
Yeah.
to write more.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
more and
that's
more.
the whole thing.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
if you can get your audience engaged in what you're doing, and you know, and have them, you know, they'll let you know they want
more of it.
they want more of it.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
And that gives you more opportunity to get more
creative.
stuff out there, yeah, and more
Exactly.
creative
Yeah,
with it.
yeah.
And just put out any ideas you get and just keep building and building and building.
And you build up a good team and
Absolutely.
you know, and just move on.
And then you have the opportunity to get different things out there and build your library
Yeah.
of
Okay.
different things.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's plenty of opportunity out there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So, you just got to get that little window that
Yeah.
everybody misses every once in a while.
Well, that's it. It's there.
It's
You
there.
know,
We just got to get the window, of opportunity.
yeah.
But yeah. And also, I want to say get well to Sally.
Oh yeah, yeah.
For-
My usual co-host Sally has hurt her back today, and we want to say that we really want her to get well soon, and come back. So you know,
right.
we'll have her back on the show, and
Because usually I'm just singing Sally. So, I mean, sitting here talking is not my norm.
yeah, but you know, hey, you know, we have no problem.
Yeah.
So you know, we're you know, because every week this show is a different show. It's not, you know, it's not just the same old
Right.
same old. And we have different guests, different interesting people, and it's always, I find it to be really different. And the thing is, because we don't have any script, we're not, you know,
Unscripted,
we
yep.
don't
Yeah.
have anything prepared before the guests come in, and it's just pretty much off the cuff. And we like to hear the real, true, raw story about what they do, instead of a lot of stuff that, you know, that's made up.
Sometimes Freddie doesn't even tell you who the guest is until it starts.
He doesn't.
Yeah.
He doesn't. And we
yeah.
just,
Yeah.
you know, we just say, hey, how you doing? Sit down, let's talk. You know, and that's
That's good though.
uh-huh.
Yeah, it's
then,
different. It's different.
I interviewed with you from my bed up in Bristol, Virginia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did you on a screen, and and that was we can do remotes.
I'm glad I was invited today to the show. It's a good show here.
Hey, it's great to meet you, man. I
Nice
I
meeting you,
feel
too.
like it's a destiny thing that we got together. and-
Yeah, you know, it
talk about
that happens more than you would think. That you know, a lot of people getting together and ending up collaborating.
Yeah,
from,
absolutely,
from
man.
things that happen, you know, here on this show or on Freddie's show.
Sure.
And you know, it's that's what is exciting about it.
It
you
is.
know?
It's really exciting. So, Bob, we got to get you a website for your
Yeah.
stuff.
I got a lot of stuff to do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to let my wife take care of that part of it, 'cause
Yeah.
I'm bad at that stuff.
Yeah, we got to get you a website made so you can get all that talent out there, man. 'cause
Okay.
You're just oozing with the talent, and we want to see more of it.
All right.
I know.
So,
That's,
yeah.
You guys
that's
are
one
keep-
thing that
I was supposed to be retired, but I guess after seeing you guys, I'm
There
back
is-
in business.
there's no such thing.
No, I'm
Believe
messing
me.
with you.
I mean, you know, Sally and I, we're just, you know, we're just examples of that. You know, that
Right.
you just keep going.
Yeah, okay.
And you know, we like to talk that we're like, you know, into our, I don't know how many careers, you know, you can have, but this is my now career. This is what
Right.
I'm doing right now, and you know, it's just a lot of fun.
Yeah. And
So do you display some of your artwork here too?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If you look around before you leave today,
Okay.
you know, the whole Studio B in there is it's full of my artwork.
I'll try. I'm
And,
interested in taking a look at it. Yeah.
and
absolutely.
and I also have a website.
Okay.
And you know, you can.
You got a card too, right?
I do.
All
I do.
right.
I'll get that for you.
Okay.
And so anyway, we are just so happy that you know, you came in. We got to talk about your movie and a little bit about music, and
Yeah.
this day has just been
It's
so
a good
much
day.
fun.
Yeah.
I think Fred says you're going to the studio next. I was going home and go lay down. But I'm glad I came.
Yeah, you know, we like that. So anyway, we would like to thank everybody for tuning in today, and we hope that you really enjoyed it, because I know I really have.
Absolutely.
And you know, we'd like to thank you know, CC for coming in today for
no problem.
for this, and also to Bob, and
Thank you.
you know, we're just really happy to you know, to keep bringing these shows to you and keep watching us, and we will see you next time.
Thank you for watching Inside the Artist's Mind. We hope you enjoyed the show. Tune in next week as we explore more about the artist's passions and inspirations.